The Supreme Court will on Tuesday clarify IEBC Chairman Wafula Chebukati's role in the verification of presidential election results announced in polling stations and declared in the 290 constituencies.
Tuesday 11th at 17th at 11:30 a.m.
Chebukati, keen on avoiding a repeat of the flack he received from the Supreme Court last month when it invalidated President Uhuru Kenyatta's re-election, wants clarity on the verification of results in his capacity as the presidential race returning officer in an application opposed by the National Super Alliance, NASA.
The second respondent might find that there is a difference between the numbers when tallied of Form 34B and the numbers in Form 34A. And the question then becomes, in those circumstances, what is the chairman supposed to do?
If the difference or the affected polling stations can alter the entire results of the elections, nothing stops the chairperson of the commission from coming to the court and saying these elections cannot be declared based on the statutory instruments which we have here.
The IEBC chairman claims there was confusion since the Court of Appeal's verdict in the minor KI case had slashed his powers in the verification process. Chebukati arguing that if the situation remained unaddressed, future presidential elections would suffer the same fate as the August contest.
What the Court of Appeal did in minor KI was then take away from the second respondent the ability to correct even that administrative arithmetical error.
What is before you is an invitation to appeal the minor KI case. The court should resist that temptation.
A party who comes to the court asking for clarification, it seems to me, is not to be criticized, but is inviting the court to carefully look to see, is there indeed room for concern?
Tempers flaring at one point, with no love lost between the IEBC and NASA legal teams after last month's Supreme shocker.
The IEBC, the applicant herein, is consistent, has been consistent in ignoring, neglecting.
What has that got to do with this application? Look, we object to extraneous matters being introduced.
If you waited, you would see how relevant this is. This court made a ruling in Raila Odinga regarding access to servers. The same IEBC did not comply.
My Lord, I would like my objection on record. This is not an issue which is before this court.
He who comes to equity must come with clean hands.
Francis Gashuri, JKL.